Hello there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm just saying that because everybody says that. Straight down to business. This is not one of those videos where you come and you don't get the value that's promised. So I'm going to be telling you my experience and giving you some tips along the way. This video is definitely going to be a little lengthy, but if you are a Nigerian who is willing to start making an income from freelancing, this video will go a long way to help you. I have been freelancing for a really long time. I think I started freelancing properly since around 2018. I first tried to start to build business before I even began my freelancing journey, which is one of the unique standpoint I'll say from my own career, because I got into freelancing because I was looking for a way to earn extra income while I was building my business. I was trying to follow some of the business lessons I have learned over time. I was learning skills like graphic design, website design, and branding especially. I just realized that a lot of other companies needed these skills, and if I could offer my services to them, I could get paid for it. So I basically started out by offering these skills I've learned as services to people, individuals, and businesses around me at that time. That's what I kept on doing for a while until I became serious. What made me serious? I figured out that I was getting older, time was passing by. I wasn't really making enough money or really doing great in my own terms with freelancing or using these skills that I've learned to service people around me, because most of the times they owe you, most of the time they don't pay, most of the times, you get into jobs and it's not really helpful in terms of, getting you anywhere in life, or in terms of even helping you to make a living. And it was really crazy at that time. I really chill with my friends in like a kind of hub in a friend's room, but it was like a hub. So, everybody just pressing their laptops and we're thinking about making money. So one of us then, just, took me aside and showed me his, I think then was Fiverr account, and I saw like $3,000. And imagine how that felt to me at that point in time where, everybody was thinking of what next to do. And this guy was already having the way. So I think that was one of the things that got me into serious and taking Fiverr seriously, taking Upwork seriously. And I just started by, creating my gigs. Like on Fiverr, I created gigs on Keywork. Freelancer, you bid for job. Upwork, you bid for job. So I think I just had my lucky break on Upwork, which is one of the reasons I was stuck with Upwork all this while. And it's really amazing starting from there, because the opportunity is real. The value you get for, let's say for example, I do a graphic design. Someone could easily pay me $50 for that design. And then when I started, $50 it used to be a lot, but now $50 is becoming a lot. And it's so crazy because you begin to feel like you cannot even take, will I say, local or Nigerian client work, because when you take their work, they might be pricing you $5K for the same design that someone is ready to pay you $50 for. $50 now translate to over $50K, which is, a crazy thing. I started getting clients on Upwork, especially. I think I've gotten a few clients on Fiverr, Keywork too. Not all of them I did as well, but Upwork stuck with me because Upwork, I kept on getting projects. Until date, I think on Upwork, I've done about 48 projects and about 60 hours, and some of those clients who I used to have on Upwork, some of them, for some reason were okay with communicating with me and moving forward with me and paying me off the platform. Which is Upwork do not promote this, but sometimes you're good and these clients just want to work with you directly. I started freelancing since maybe 2016, 2017. Well, I started freelancing on Upwork and concentrating more on getting foreign clients since 2019. So close to 5 years or 5 years proper. I'll just call it trying to get international clients, because working for local clients or Nigerian clients or Nigerian businesses and individuals used to be really, 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 really tough. So basically the pay margin is better. So, definitely you have a better living than you will be doing if you were just freelancing for Nigerian clients. So now I know one of the parts you guys are waiting to hear about is, maybe how did I learn the skills? And it was easy for me to learn the skills, I would say, because I started early and I learned the skills because I was trying to build stuff. So I started learning logo design because I started a business back then, which was a blog, and I couldn't pay somebody 10,000 naira to, or even 5K to create a logo for me, because I didn't have it. So I was like, okay, if I could learn these skills, I could create my logo for myself. And I had a really high taste. So I kept on trying to create a better logo, and every time a better logo and better logo, because I just wanted to present my, because I was really fascinated about the big companies and why they keep it super simple. So I wanted to create really amazing and unique logos that look like big companies, not small companies. So I think that's where my inspiration from logo design came in. And it was more like an art I was obsessive with over at that point in time. So it made it easy for me to learn the skills. But it takes a couple of time and a couple of dedication to learn the skill. You just need consistency and you need to have a reason to want to keep doing it for you to even be able to subject yourself to continuously learning how to do that thing and do it at your best. When I wanted to have a website also, I started learning website design because I felt like I couldn't pay someone, maybe even if it was 50K then to create a website for me. It was crazy. How well, where was I going to get the money from? I was barely seeing 20K in a month. And, most of those money I can't even account for it. And my pocket money then was about 10,000 naira. So how was I going to be able to pay somebody 50K to even build a website for me? So it's crazy. And, I'm glad that I decided to learn it at that stage because it made the whole process easier for me, which is one of the luck I had. But I'll still say, because I've learned newer skills when I was already even freelancing on Upwork. I've been freelancing for about 3 years and I decided to learn digital marketing for real. I started taking content marketing serious and I took a course in content marketing, learned it from scratch and started content marketing, which is one of the reasons I'll be here shooting this video because I'm trying to apply my skills in content marketing. But I learned content marketing, I think, in 2020 or 2021. It's not taking it's 2022 because I can't really remember, but it's not so far back. So I'll say it took me about 6 months to learn the skill and I started applying it in like immediately because when you go learn from a proper course, I'm like, wow, I used to do them before. I will learn from a YouTube video. I think I learned from HubSpot and HubSpot Academy, Training Academy, teaching me content marketing was from a unique perspective I had not seen. It was mad. It was crazy. It was amazing. And it helped me to really get the concept and get the certificate in content marketing as a content marketing strategy. So I can also take jobs as a content marketing strategist or as a content marketing manager because I understand what it takes because I learned the course a few years ago. It took me 6 months to learn the course, but overall it turned out great because the skills is helping me to even be better at trying to market myself and my businesses, and it has also helped me to increase my bottom line just basically by me applying those skills to myself, my brand and my businesses. I'm not even talking about applying it to other people because now because of those skills, I can take more different business decisions and make money in more different ways than I originally thought that I could, which is, pretty amazing. So I would say for you, if you're starting out, you could take you 6 months to learn the skills, but, give yourself a year. You could be anywhere, especially if you're having a guidance. I don't know if I'll ever do a course, but if you ask me any questions, I think I would. Or maybe if I get enough comments of people asking me, I'm going to create a course because I really like to teach this freelancing thing to the best of my knowledge and show you also how to organize things. There were some things I wish I knew when I started freelancing that I didn't know. But if I knew, I would have made better decisions for myself and I would have been at a better point. And I learned these things late and I'm still even learning because sometimes I still try to bid, sometimes I still try to, get a job, but sometimes, trying to bid, if I bid for a job of $500, $1,000, it's actually not a bad idea if the job is something I like to do and I do it, gain the extra experience and gain the extra money. But the competition is really high, so I'm trying to use other methods like the new availability boost, I think, where they boost your profile for more people to see and in turn you get more invites with that. And I'm still experimenting on that because I don't think I have the time as I used to have before to be bidding everything, or frankly the money, because bidding is crazy. And if I'm spending $50 every month and I'm not getting returns back, it's crazy because sometimes you bid months on month and you don't get a job. Maybe you get an invite or an old customer coming for repeat purchase, which is what keeps the ministry moving. How to stand out for me? I'll say the stand out great because let's say between 2022 and 2023, especially freelancing has been coming through every month. And I think 2022 is when I started understanding the art of actually doing an exceptional job so much that the clients will want to hire you outside of Upwork. And that basically helped me help my freelancing career started doing better because, when they're off the platform, it's easier for them to keep coming to you and keep coming to you. And so you have, clients coming to you for different things and asking you different questions, especially when they think you can do so much for them. And most of those things just earn you in a passive $50, $100, $150, $200, $300 a week, which is really, really good and can really help your income, especially on good months where they need you for a lot more things. Sometimes people get lucky and they become these people VA and they are placed on like monthly 100, 150. Some people go up to $500, depending on how you are helping these clients, how you're adding value to their life. So I'll say there's no downside to freelancing. Freelancing is really amazing. It can profit you in so many ways. Although starting is quite difficult, trust me, it's usually always worth it to, begin your journey, because making dollars, you should not underestimate that, because $100 is a lot of money and you could get lucky depending on your skills. People are looking for you. The fact that there's a platform where people are posting that they need people that could do some certain things, and if you just can fit into the roles of these things, they are going to pay you money. And why not take advantage of this opportunity? So one of the things I'm planning for myself, for my freelancing career in 2024, is to start my agency, which I've already done, Optimus Digital. And Optimus Digital is basically a web design agency, and we like to work with businesses. We work with small businesses, we work with big businesses, but we always like to work with people who understand where we're coming from, because one of the things that's helped my life a lot is content and a good website. So I say, if I can focus on doing one of the things that has helped me a lot for other people, it will be more easier, more fun, and more loving for me than being, in other situations. So rather than, being in random situations, I can use my experience to focus on really helping people make impact by helping them build amazing websites and helping them rank on Google by doing really quality SEO for them. Those two things basically can impact your business bottom line. At Optimus Digital, I myself, my experience was hired a group of other people and also people who are interested in the things I'm interested in. And we're trying to make this work and put it together so that we can really, really, really help people grow. You could be making crazy ROIs just by doing your content marketing and SEO, right? So, this is what we have created Optimus Digital to do. So if you want to hire us, check out my website link. I'll leave it somewhere around. We could help you do an amazing job if you can recommend us to serious people who are interested in not just building amazing websites, but also building websites and doing quality SEO that could actually help their business grow. The gig economy is here to stay. And I believe that you as a beginner, you can start, right? I'll try to create more promotional content if I have time, but I'm not promising anything. If you're thinking of freelancing, it's not too late to start freelancing in 2024. It's quite tough, but you have to be tough, and that's what life is all about. So I encourage you, I implore you, and I say, you can do it. It's possible for you. I remember when things weren't really as good as it is. Not that great anyway, but things weren't as good as it was when 10K used to be a lot of money. But now I've been able to get as much as $900 for building a website, and having that in my life alone makes me feel like, man, I can get more, I can do more, I can get better. So, if I'm thinking like this at this point, that there's still opportunity, I think you should know and understand that there's a lot of opportunities for you to grow on, and there's a lot of opportunities that can change your life. So learn a skill and it's going to profit you, especially if you're in Nigeria. So with that, I'm going to say, please, if you have been listening to this point, subscribe to my channel. That will really be an amazing stuff for me, because, finding information is not really that easy, but the fact that, I'm trying to take my time to share more, please subscribe, just support me, like my videos, check my old videos. They might not really make sense, but watch them, support them. And, I appreciate you. With that, I'm looking forward to meeting you on another educational session like this. And I hope you're going to get something amazing from my experience. See ya.